Losing belly fat is often easier than you might think. Most people waste time on various 30-day quick fixes, such as wearing waist trainers, taking weight loss pills, and following celebrity diets, without realizing that a flat stomach is the result of consistently making the right choices every day. To achieve this, you need to adopt the right actions daily, which is the most efficient path to success. First, set the right mindset. Many people seeking to lose belly fat are looking for quick, temporary solutions. You must understand that maintaining a healthy physique is a lifelong pursuit. Even if you achieve quick results through extreme methods, you can't maintain such extremes forever. Once you stop that unsustainable approach, you'll likely return to your previous state. Therefore, consider healthy fat loss methods as a long-term lifestyle, similar to brushing your teeth or bathing. This doesn't mean you can't have indulgent days or enjoy your favorite foods, nor do you need to go to the gym every day. But overall, maintaining a fit body should be a long-term principle rather than just a temporary goal. After reaching your desired weight, continue to manage your diet sensibly and adopt a new lifestyle to easily maintain your achievements. This is why you need to set up a dietary plan that fits your needs and can become a habit with minimal effort. Find your optimal fat loss intake, and you discover there are many foods you can enjoy. For example, check the macronutrients of your favorite foods and adjust your intake accordingly to avoid exceeding your caloric limit. Second, eat foods with low caloric density. The lower the density, the more you can eat for the same caloric intake. Therefore, single ingredient, natural foods are the best choice, as they address hunger issues. In contrast, highly processed foods are typically high in caloric density. Third, consume adequate protein. Protein is essential for body tissue and takes longer to digest, which helps you feel fuller and reduces unnecessary snacking. Fourth, eat more vegetables. They provide essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, and a large plate of high-fiber vegetables can satisfy your hunger and help control your caloric intake. Fifth, engage in strength training as much as possible each week. Muscle is more active than fat, so having more muscle means your body burns more calories and supports overall metabolism. You don't need to do strength training every day. Even walking for someone weighing 260 pounds counts as strength training. Your muscles grow stronger during rest. Sixth, include some aerobic exercise, such as walking or brisk walking, based on your current ability, but keep it under 60 minutes. Doing too much aerobic exercise while eating very little can deplete your energy quickly. Seventh, ensure you get 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Adequate sleep is crucial for losing belly fat. Sleep affects hormone regulation, especially appetite and metabolism. Insufficient sleep can disrupt hormonal balance, increasing hunger and appetite. Focusing on caloric density can help effectively reduce belly fat. Here's a breakdown of how much food you can have for approximately 200 calories. Strawberries, about 2 cups, roughly 300 grams. Oranges, about 2 large oranges, roughly 300 grams. Watermelon, about 4 cups, roughly 600 grams. Vegetables, for example, spinach, kale, about 4 cups, roughly 400 grams. Zucchini, about 2 cups, roughly 300 grams. Mushrooms, about 2.5 cups, roughly 250 grams. Broccoli, about 2 cups, roughly 200 grams. Potatoes, about 1 medium potato, roughly 200 grams. Shrimp, about 200 grams. Beef, about 100 grams of lean beef. Most fruits, vegetables, and high-protein meats are low in caloric density. Conversely, foods like chocolate, desserts, pork floss cakes, ice cream, cheese, fried pork chops, and peanut butter are high in caloric density. During the fat loss phase, focusing on low caloric density foods is crucial because staying in a caloric deficit over time is the only way to shed stubborn fat. In simple terms, you need to eat less, and the feeling of fullness can help control intake. So, choosing low caloric density foods helps you feel fuller for the same amount of calories. Research shows that people who consume low caloric density foods end up eating fewer calories throughout the day compared to those eating high caloric density foods, because high caloric density foods lead to overconsumption. For example, 400 calories of Oreos will not satisfy you as much as 200 calories of strawberries. That's why high caloric density foods can lead to overeating. Your body burns a certain amount of calories to digest food, and high protein foods, like chicken breast, can burn 15% to 30% of their calories just during digestion, known as the thermic effect of food. Studies have shown that people on high-protein diets expend about 70 more calories per day compared to those on low-protein diets, and high-protein intake may also help prevent weight regain. Additionally, Around 20% to 30% of your diet should include fats to support cardiovascular health and hormone levels. Visceral fat can significantly impact health. A 2012 study found that all participants consumed the same amount of calories and identical protein, carbohydrates, and fats, but differed in the type of fat consumed. One group ate mostly saturated fats, for example, butter, while the other group's fats were primarily unsaturated, for example, from nuts and plant oils. After 10 weeks, despite similar body weights, the saturated fat group experienced a significant increase in visceral fat, while the unsaturated fat group lost a considerable amount of liver fat. Finally, diet sodas can be a useful tool during the fat loss phase. In experiments comparing water to diet sodas, those drinking diet sodas lost more fat, potentially because the water group might have inadvertently consumed more sweets. So keeping some diet sodas at home can be a good choice for when you crave something sweet without adding extra calories. If you're tight on time due to work or school, optimizing your workout efficiency is key. Here's a way to balance your training with a busy schedule and still see good results. Training for strength gains, you can achieve significant progress with minimal time commitment. Research suggests that performing 1 to 4 high-intensity resistance training sets per week can provide 81% of the strength benefits you get from more extensive training. So, if your goal is to boost your squat strength, you might only need to do 1 heavy set of squats, possibly followed by 1 or 2 lighter sets, twice a week. Training for health. For overall health benefits, a minimal amount of resistance training is sufficient. A 2022 meta-analysis found that doing 30 to 60 minutes of strength training per week could significantly reduce risks for cardiovascular disease, cancer, and diabetes. So, a few sessions each week, totaling around an hour, can improve your health substantially without requiring a huge time investment. Training for muscle growth. Muscle growth, or hypertrophy, is a bit more complex. Generally, higher training volumes are recommended. Beginners might need 10 sets per workout, while more advanced trainees might need at least 20 sets. However, studies show that even with lower volumes, you can achieve substantial muscle gains. For example, performing 1 to 4 sets per muscle group each week can still yield about 64% of the maximum possible gains compared to doing 10 sets. Efficiency in training. The key takeaway is that lower volume training can be quite effective if you're short on time. According to meta-analysis results, 5 to 9 sets per week can help you achieve about 84% of the maximum possible muscle growth benefits. For those with less time, focusing on high intensity, lower volume workouts can be an excellent strategy to balance work, study, and fitness. Practical tips: prioritize compound movements. Exercises like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses target multiple muscle groups, making your workout more efficient. Use supersets or circuits. Combining exercises back-to-back without rest can save time and keep your workout intense. Focus on high-intensity training. Short, intense workouts can be very effective for both strength and muscle growth. Plan ahead. Scheduling your workouts and making them a non-negotiable part of your week can help you stay consistent even with a busy schedule. Overall, if time is limited, aiming for shorter but intense and focused workouts can still provide excellent results. If you have more time available, maximizing your training volume can yield even better gains. Coffee, or more specifically, caffeine, can significantly enhance your exercise performance. And here's how it works. How caffeine works in your body. Adenosine receptor blockade. Caffeine is a powerful stimulant that blocks adenosine receptors in the brain. Adenosine is a neurotransmitter that promotes sleepiness. By blocking these receptors, caffeine reduces the feeling of tiredness and can boost alertness and focus. Enhanced performance. Caffeine has been shown to improve exercise performance, particularly in high-intensity activities like boxing, weightlifting, and sprinting. It may help you push past your usual limits and achieve new personal bests. Increase training capacity. Drinking coffee before a workout can enhance your training state by reducing fatigue and increasing concentration. This heightened focus might make it feel like your weights are lighter or your opponent slower. In strength training, you might find that you can handle more volume than usual. And in endurance exercises, you might be able to sustain effort for longer periods. Using caffeine effectively. Dosage. A typical cup of coffee contains about 100 mg of caffeine. For a stronger effect, you might choose a high caffeine coffee, like the Icona brand, which contains around 318 mg of caffeine per serving. This high level of caffeine can provide a significant boost but should be used cautiously. Considerations when drinking coffee. Avoid drinking on an empty stomach, Consuming strong coffee on an empty stomach can upset your digestive system, causing discomfort or nausea. It's a good idea to eat something before drinking coffee. Hydration. Coffee has diuretic properties, which means it can increase urination and potentially lead to dehydration. Even if you don't feel thirsty, ensure you drink plenty of water before and after your workout. Individual sensitivity. Everyone's response to caffeine varies. If you're new to caffeine or sensitive to it, start with a smaller dose or opt for other caffeinated beverages. Rest and recovery. Even though caffeine can temporarily enhance performance, it doesn't replace the need for rest. If you're genuinely fatigued, it's important to listen to your body and prioritize rest over trying to push through with caffeine. In summary, caffeine can be a powerful tool to boost exercise performance and focus, but it should be used wisely and in conjunction with good hydration and proper nutrition. The ketogenic diet is a low-carb, high-fat eating plan that has gained popularity for weight loss. Here's a brief overview. How the ketogenic diet works. Macronutrient ratio. The typical ketogenic diet consists of about 70% fat, 25% protein, and 5% carbohydrates. This drastic reduction in carbohydrate intake forces your body to use fat as its primary energy source. Ketosis. With low carb intake, your body depletes its glycogen stores and starts producing ketones from fats. Ketones serve as an alternative fuel source. The transition to this state can cause some initial discomfort, known as the keto flu, which includes symptoms like fatigue, headaches, dizziness, and nausea. Adaptation. After the initial adjustment period, many people report improved energy levels, decreased appetite, and more consistent weight loss. However, the rapid initial weight loss is often due to water loss, and weight loss may slow down over time. Benefits and risks. Weight loss. The ketogenic diet can be effective for quick weight loss and has been shown to help some people burn more fat during exercise. Side effects. Common side effects include dehydration, electrolyte imbalances, and bad breath, which can smell fruity or like nail polish remover due to ketone production. These side effects can usually be managed by drinking plenty of water and replenishing electrolytes. Considerations. Performance. For strength training and high-intensity workouts, carbohydrates are a crucial energy source, and a ketogenic diet might impair performance in these areas. Long-term health. There is some concern that ketogenic diet might increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases due to its high fat content. Medical supervision. If you decide to try a ketogenic diet, it's advisable to do so under the guidance of a healthcare professional to monitor any potential health impacts. Conclusion. The ketogenic diet can be effective for weight loss, particularly in the short term. However, it may not be suitable for everyone, especially those involved in high-intensity sports or those with concerns about long-term cardiovascular health. If you choose to try it, ensure you have professional guidance and monitor your health closely. Protein powder is a valuable supplement for anyone focused on fitness and muscle growth. Here's a breakdown of the different types and their characteristics. Types of protein powder. Whey protein. Whey concentrate contains 35%, 80% protein with higher levels of lactose, carbohydrates, and fats. It's more affordable but may not be suitable for those with lactose intolerance. Whey isolate contains 90% or more protein with minimal lactose, carbohydrates, and fats. It's more expensive but is a better option for those who are lactose intolerant or looking for a pure protein source. Whey hydrolysate. This is whey concentrate that has been partially broken down through hydrolysis. It digests faster and is easier on the stomach, though it might have a less pleasant taste. Casein protein. Casein digests slowly compared to whey, making it a good option for sustained protein release, such as before bedtime. It contains slightly less leucine than whey, but is still a high-quality protein. Comparison of proteins. Whey protein concentrate. Think of it as chicken thighs, high in protein but with extra fats and calories. Whey protein isolate, like skinless chicken thighs, high protein content, lower in fats and calories. Whey protein hydrolysate, similar to finely shredded chicken breast, easy to digest and absorb, but might not taste as good. Choosing the right protein powder. Quality and ingredients. Look for high-quality ingredients and good manufacturing practices. For example, proteins like for yes with high protein content and refined processing can provide a smoother taste and better solubility. Personal needs. Lactose intolerance. Opt for whey isolate or hydrolysate. Budget. Whey concentrate is usually more cost-effective. Digestibility. Hydrolysate might be better if you have digestive issues. In summary, Whey protein isolate is often the best choice for its high protein content and low levels of fats and lactose. However, your choice should also depend on your individual needs, such as taste preferences, budget, and digestive tolerance. Higher testosterone levels not only enhance your physical strength and muscle quality but also improve exercise performance, energy levels, and mood. Additionally, the normal range of testosterone levels varies greatly among individuals, with the highest values being nearly 3 times the lowest. So how can we naturally reach the top of our natural testosterone levels or avoid common mistakes? Here are some key strategies. 1. Train hard. Research insight. According to a 2012 study, people who are physically active have higher testosterone levels than sedentary individuals. The harder you train, the more your testosterone levels increase, as the hormonal response to exercise is significantly influenced by the intensity of the training. For example, in a study on endurance training, testosterone levels increased linearly in non-athletes with increasing training intensity, while athletes only showed significant effects at very high intensities. Essentially, pushing yourself harder in training can help you reach a new level. 2. Maintain a healthy body fat percentage. Body fat and testosterone. Obesity is associated with lower testosterone levels. Obese men have testosterone levels that are 40% to 50% lower than lean men. A review and meta-analysis of 24 studies concluded that body fat percentage is the best predictor of increased testosterone levels. Therefore, having too low of a body fat percentage can also be harmful. Ideally, maintain a body fat percentage between 10% and 15% to ensure optimal hormone levels without excessively restricting caloric intake. 3. Optimize vitamin D levels. Vitamin D's role. Vitamin D receptors are present in the reproductive tissues where testosterone is synthesized. Therefore, maintaining optimal vitamin D levels is crucial for maximizing testosterone production. Many studies consistently show that vitamin D deficiency is associated with lower testosterone levels. For instance, supplementing with vitamin D has been shown to increase testosterone levels by 25%, while the placebo group showed no significant change. 4. Supplement with zinc and magnesium. Zinc deficiency can lead to reduced testosterone levels. Supplementing with zinc has been shown to increase testosterone levels significantly in deficient individuals, with an increase of nearly 94%. Conversely, zinc deficiency in normally adequate individuals can cause a 74% decrease in testosterone levels. Magnesium supplementation has also been associated with increased testosterone levels. Studies indicate that magnesium supplementation can lead to notable improvements in testosterone. 5. Ensure adequate sleep. Sleep and testosterone. There is a strong relationship between sleep and testosterone levels. Men who sleep 6 hours or less have significantly lower testosterone levels compared to those who get 8 hours of sleep. Research involving 2,300 men found that for each hour of sleep lost, testosterone levels can decrease by 0.6% to 2%. Additionally, a 2011 study found that young men who slept only 5 hours a night for 7 days experienced a 10% to 15% drop in testosterone levels. Ideally, aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. These natural strategies can help you achieve and maintain healthy testosterone levels, improving overall health and performance. If you have specific health concerns, consulting a healthcare professional is recommended.